Let's head on out to the wind tunnel that is the backyard and check in with Jeremy.
The winds are gusting here in the backyard, and they've been gusty all day, Scott. So if you took away the winds, today wasn't too bad of a day, especially before those snow squalls started rolling through in the early afternoon. The sun was out. Scott, you were telling me when you went out to the gym, you left your car, you were in shorts. But temperatures are going to be taking a tumble as we go through the overnight tonight. The highs today got up into the 40s, 45 for Avoca, 41 in Mount Pocono. We were in the 40s pretty much everywhere, and in Selinsgrove, we pushed 50. Now, if you look back at the past 13 days, we haven't been in the 40s once. You have to go all the way back to the first day of the year to find a temperature in the 40s, and that was only 42 as a high, and that happened around midnight. So we have not been warmer since we turned the calendar page to 2025. This is the warmest day so far we've had all January, with a high of 45 degrees. Temperatures now falling down to the 20s and 30s, especially for the northern tier. We're already down to 22 in Storuca, 21 in Mansfield, 28 for Wellsboro, still in the upper 30s for the Susquehanna Valley, 37 in Selinsgrove and Danville, Auburn too. But look at how these temperatures take a dive as we head throughout the next few hours. By the time we get to midnight or so, we're all down in the low 20s and high teens. And boy, as we head into the morning hours tomorrow around sunrise, temperatures falling down to the teens and single digits for some of you in the northern tier. And with those winds still gusting up until tomorrow morning, it will feel like well below zero. So although it was warm today, it won't be warm for long. There's a look right now at the Wilkes-Barre cameras. Look at how it's shaking as a result of those winds coming out of the west-northwest at 29 miles per hour. Those are the sustained winds. Of course, the gusts up to 50 miles per hour in some spots today. Current temperature right now, 34 degrees. There are your sustained winds, 28 mile per hour winds sustained in Mount Pocono, 22 mile per hour winds in Williamsport. But a little bit less breezy there for those of you in the Susquehanna Valley. 9 mile per hour winds in Selinsgrove and Hazleton. But earlier today, we had gusts up to 55 miles per hour in Scranton, a 56 mile per hour wind gusts clocked in there for Mount Pocono, and those of you in central Pennsylvania, winds gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Got a few lake effect snow showers still streaming on into places in the northern tier. Those of you in Susquehanna and Wayne County is going to get in on this snowfall. And I saw a few flurries rolling through our backyard too when I came out about 2 or 3 minutes ago. Still got some snow showers rolling around, and some of them kind of thick in nature. Those could cause some problems for you with reduced visibility. Not necessarily or technically a snow squall, but it could still reduce your visibility if you're planning on driving tonight in Honesdale around 7:30, Lackawaxen around 7:45. This snow band will roll through Scranton around 8 o'clock and Milford just near 8:15. Now we're also tracking another system down towards Texas that's going to bring us a risk for some rain and snow showers on Friday. But let's get through the next 24 hours first, shall we? Here we got some snow showers coming through as we go through the next 3 to 4 hours. Past midnight, we're wrapped up with the snow showers, and mainly they're going to be in the northeast corner of Pennsylvania. Headed towards tomorrow, still breezy up until sunrise, and then those clouds really dissipate. Lots of sunshine as we head into your Thursday. Clouds start to increase as we head throughout the evening hours, and then by the time we get to Friday morning, that's when we're ushering in some snow showers. I'll track that out in just a bit. Here's your dog walking forecast. This is Chauncey and Pepper, and they just look adorable. Definitely prepared for the colder weather that is to come. Thank you, Anya, for sending that in. We appreciate that, and it looks like they're very prepared for this type of weather. There are the wind gusts. They're going to continue to gust as we go through the overnight tonight, and by tomorrow morning, still a little bit gusty in the mountains, but then we wrap up with the winds really just gusting up to 15, 20 miles per hour. Not bad at all compared to the 40, 50 mile per hour gusts we had today. There's your wind chills for tomorrow morning. Down below zero again. So make sure you're bundled up. The warmth that we had today was short-lived, and tomorrow you're really going to feel it as you head out the door. And the wind gusts continue until around 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow in the mountainous regions. All right, here's that system that's coming in from the south and west. It's going to bring us a shot for some maybe freezing rain to start, and then we have the rain throughout much of the day. So here's how I see things closer up. Some freezing rain early, very early in the morning. Before sunrise, those showers pretty much all day on and off, and then it switches over to a snow that could put down to a coating to maybe a half-inch for places like Montrose and Honesdale, maybe those of you in Potter and Tioga counties, but not really going to see much in the way of snowfall anywhere south of I-80. There's a look at your 7-day forecast. Temperatures a little bit closer to average tomorrow, 36. Then we're back up to the 40s for Friday. Same for Monday of next week too, Scott. But remember, we're still in January, even though it was warm today. We still got a long way to go when it comes to winter.
Well, I'm counting down the hours till the end of January, but that's just me.
I'm sure it's a lot of folks out across the region.
All right, Jeremy. We'll see you tonight.
Yep.
Thank you.